What's going on, my broskies? My name is Toadski and I am back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And today, I'm going to be playing through Calgara and Noland Best Friends, which is the 30 stamina version of the brand new Fortnite dungeon. Now, this Fortnite dungeon is actually really cool, and if you guys want to know how to beat it exactly, make sure to click the link down in the description, which will link you to my guide on how to beat it. So, this is the team I'm going to be bringing today. There are a whole bunch of teams that can beat it. I just like using Shanks because, you know, it's nice listening to the brand new 6-star legend voices that have been implemented into the game, which is really cool. Now, with this team, with any team really, I would actually recommend bringing Golden Pound Usopp just for that last stage, because the last stage can get a little bit tricky if it is the second variation with Calgara and Noland on the last stage. It can be a little bit difficult, so having that turn delay is very useful to make sure that you don't take too much damage. And in this dungeon, they're introducing the bomb orbs, even though they were in the last story mode. The bomb orbs, if you hit a perfect or a miss, they basically do nothing. But if you hit a good or a great, it'll actually do 10% of your maximum health as damage to you. So you got to make sure you hit those perfects in order to make sure that you don't take too much damage. Especially with a team like Strongworld Shanks, we have to try and keep as maximum HP as possible. But with this team here, the whole theory behind this team is that we're going to be utilizing Mr. 2 Special upon entering the final stage, as he does give us either bomb or recovery orbs. So he'll change all the recovery orbs to Psi orbs, which is really good. And then we're going to use Kobe to basically give us a 1.5 times orb effectiveness boost. So that's really cool. And yeah, so hopefully this team works out really well. This is actually the first time me running with this team, so I actually have no idea what to expect. But with this stage here, when you find the mini-boss of Noland, he basically just does a little bit of preemptive damage to you, and these guys at the back do 1500 damage each turn. So you want to make sure that you're taking down Noland, because he does a whole lot of damage. He does like 4000 damage, and then take down the guys behind him as well. So let's try and pick up this recovery orb as well. That'll help. And we also want to try and stall to make sure that we get Golden Pound Usopp Special ready to go for the final room. And I think we will be pretty much ready to go for this final room. And what stage are we on? We're on stage 5 of 7. Okay, we can just pretty much just run through the rest of this stage now. Let's try and pick up this recovery orb as well, because obviously with Shanks you want to try and keep at the maximum HP. And yeah, that's going to be cool. And then we got, so with this stage is actually really cool as well with this dungeon, because you have the chance to find either pigs that are int or strength. So that means that you can level up your strength or int characters really high in this dungeon. And plus, this dungeon is really good with skill books. You know, there's Little Oars Jr., Whitey Bay, and there was one, Capone as well. Capone is a very good skill book as well. Streamwolf Sword Zoro. There's a whole bunch of really good skill books. And also, not only that, but the units itself in Noland and Calgara are actually really good. And if you want to really find out what these units actually do, you can go and check the link in the description, which links you to the guide video that I made that basically just goes through everything about this dungeon, including the new units in Calgara and Noland. Noland is very good for Sengoku teams. He is amazing for a Sengoku team. He does basically what Kobe's doing here. He amplifies orb effects by 1.5 times for 2 turns, and he's also a cerebral slasher, and he's an int unit as well, so another int slasher, which is nice. Alright, so basically after activating all of our specials, we want to try and see if we can actually one-shot him. I think we'll probably one-shot him here, and we will. How awesome is that? Boom! That is how you beat the 30 stamina version of Calgara and Noland. And if you want to see any other teams, make sure to go check out the guide video below. But that is going to conclude today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, then make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.